Hey Cordovians, how are you? In today's video, we're gonna talk about modal verbs. But firstly, let's learn some important information about modal verbs. Number 1, they are always followed by infinitive verbs. Number 2, they are the same for all pronouns and names. Number 3, they are used directly in question and negative forms. They don't need auxiliary verbs. Now let's move to can and could. We use can and could when we're talking about a skill or ability, when we're giving permission, or when we're making a request. We use it also when we're talking about a possibility. So we use can and could to express a skill or ability. We use can in the present and could if we're talking about the past. For example, she can speak 6 languages. That means that she can do it now. When I was 7 years old, I could ride a bike, but I couldn't swim. That's in the past. We can also use them to ask for and give permissions. You can have a coffee break after you type these letters. Could I have some more salad with the meat, please? Please notice that using could in a request is more common than using can. If you want to say that something is not allowed, you can also use them. For example, you cannot smoke here. It's a non-smoking area. You can't park your car at the middle of the street. Now let's move to must and have to. We use have to when we're forced to do something. In other words, when we have an external obligation. For example, children have to go to school. I have to go to work or I will starve. Don't and doesn't have means no obligation, and that it's up to you to do it or not. For example, you don't have to work today. Must. We use must when the obligation is based on the speaker's opinion. For instance, I must stop smoking. They must do something about it. And finally, we have mustn't. Mustn't means a negative obligation. You mustn't smoke here. That's all for today, Cordovians. We hope this was beneficial and easy. See you next video. Goodbye.